Today I'm going to be building an infinite power plant using the create mod. Okay, so last episode we built this lava farm with some dripstone that's making me a ton of lava, and I've got it all set up here so it can pump out through this thing. But what we're going to do is set up a way to supply this into the blaze burners. So we're going to be using 9 different blaze burners, and I'll probably set up multiple of these along here for the whole plant because we're going to need a lot of rotational power eventually. Is have the lava buckets come into these blaze burners like so, and then we'll take it from the depot, and then we can put this down here and then put the bucket on here, and then if we give this some power, it should start going. But what I need to do first is create sort of a tank on the top, and then we can add these steam engines which will make it into an actual power generator. And then I've also got to supply some water into this thing. Okay, I've got it all set up, but it's not actually working because I forgot that the blaze burners need to actually have blazes in them, so I'm going to go need to take them to the nether. But basically what I set up is a water thing that's going to pump water into there, and then we've got water wheels that are going to power this thing when the steam engine isn't active, so that it doesn't get overstressed and I have to come in and reset it all. So the lava's now just pumping straight into this fluid container thing, and that's making buckets, and this arm will take the buckets and put them back in here after it's done. But yeah, I just need to go get some blazes and then this thing should be working. Okay, it's working now. We've got lava coming into the blaze burners, and we should have some stress units coming out. Yeah, we've got 147,000 via one engine, so I need to actually set up the steam engine, so each one can do 16,000. So we're going to need a couple more. And I might also, yeah, so we'll hook up a few of these steam engines, and I'm going to figure out how I want to actually transfer the power out of here. We've got a bunch of power coming out of here now, so we've got at least, what, like a few engines worth 147,000 stress units, and I can make, like, I could probably make 3 of these different things and I could just have them going. That should work. Alright, so now that I've got all my power coming out of this, I've got 147,000 stress units, I actually want to set up 2 more. Now this may seem like a bit of an overkill, but I just basically never want to have to run out of power again, so I'm going to take this 147,000 stress unit one and then do it twice more, so we literally never can run out of power. And then I could put up a building around this thing, and I can also probably have to expand this lava farm to cover all of these. I might not need to, actually, it might be alright. But yeah, I need to get building a tanks on both of these, and also the water and all of the mechanical arms and these things. So yeah, I'm going to put those together and I'll show you the end result. Okay, so I've got it all in. It's all finally working. It took me a while to sort out, mainly because of these water wheels are being really annoying. I kept having to add more to get enough water to flow in. I didn't want to use the power from the steam engine. Now you can do that, but I wanted to make it completely self-sufficient, so I only used water wheels to power the components. We've got all the 3 different modules in, and they're all producing power. So what I want to see now is how much stress are we actually producing. 442,000 stress units. That is absolutely insane. So we've got basically infinite power now. I'm probably never going to use that much unless I make something really big. That's a lot of power, and now we can build something around this place. I actually probably don't think I need any more lava farm because it looks pretty decent as it is. So I've basically got this sort of shape to work with. It's not very long. I might make just a longer building anyway. But yeah, we got a project to design, and I'm going to go design it, and then I might try and use the schematic cannon this time because I haven't used that yet. So I want to try that out. But yeah, we've got all the turbines spinning, and now we've got 442,000 stress units, so that's awesome. But let's get straight into the building. We tried it out yet, but we've got some gunpowder in, so I've got up to 10,000 shots with this thing, so hopefully that's enough to build the thing. I won't show you this just yet, but let's just say it's quite a lot of stuff. There's quite a lot of resources I put together to get all of this stuff. So we collect all the resources in these boxes, and then it places it for us. So hopefully this works, and I'm just going to press play, and then this should just work. Yeah, it's going to just shoot different blocks into the place. I'm a bit worried about these girders at the end because these are like directional blocks, so I'm not sure if it's going to be able to place them quite right. But yeah, this looks really cool. As you go along, it sort of just places it row by row, layer by layer. So this is going to look really awesome once it's done. But yeah, I'll show you guys the end result, and yeah, let's let this thing build. Okay, the build is starting to come together now, and the cannon is slowly getting through all of the resources I've given it. It's got a good amount of shots left, so we're not really far off of being done. And it's slowly placing in the stairs and all of that stuff. It's going to be like a few triangle roofs, and there's going to be some chimneys coming out of the top. So hopefully it can build all of that. It managed to do all of this stuff quite well. I do need to edit some of this. It has messed it up a little bit. But yeah, this thing is looking really awesome. I do need to carve in an entrance somewhere because there's actually no way to access the. I think I'll just put something here. But yeah, we can now access all of our rotational power. So I'm going to get started on figuring out where I actually want to take the power and what I want to use it for, but I need to figure out sort of how I'm going to transport it, because it currently just comes out on this belt right here, and there's 400,000 stress units coming out of here, so I need to make sort of a distribution bit. And I'm also going to make a train, I think, that is going to come into this area. I don't know why I need a train, I just want to have a train here. I might need a train. I could bring a train full of lava in here, but I have got this lava farm, but just for like aesthetics it might look pretty cool. I'm actually running out of lava slowly, but I think we are alright for now. Yeah, looks like it. But yeah, this thing is working well. The build is almost finished. You can see the roof coming in as I'm talking, but there's not much room in here, so I will have to sort something out for like catwalks or something around the top. But yeah, this thing is going well, and I'll show you the completed build. Okay, the build is finished. We've got all the chimneys in, all the walls are done, and I've added a couple extra details. I'm going to keep going, just digging out all the stuff, making a floor and all that sort of thing. I need some coarse dirt around it or something to put on the floor, because this grass looks a bit strange. And what I need to do is also work on figuring out where I'm going to have the train tracks and all the roads and the pavements and stuff all around this area. And I also need to keep putting the dirt around because I'm running out of dirt. But yeah, this thing is in. It looks really cool, I think. We've got a little area here. I really like these metal girder things that I've got. They look really nice as sort of an industrial block. I did have a bit of an issue here where the thing wouldn't fit in here because of the pipes, but we got that in now, and I had to add this little glass extra bit because it's too wide on this bit, so I just added a little extra bit on the side, and this is pretty cool because you can actually see all the stuff that's going on in there. I kind of wish I could have used frame glass maybe, but I kind of wish you didn't have these lines in the middle, but it looks alright for now. Okay, so next I want to work on some train tracks going around this area. So what I've done is put in a train here that can put down gravel underneath the tracks, and then we can lay out sort of a different design over here to try and make this sort of turnway. And then we've got the rotational power coming out of the plant into these electric pole things, and we're going to have these going all around the place, and we're going to probably have a factory over here that I can do all of my Create Mod stuff in. Instead of doing it all up there, I'm going to bring it down here. And we can do it on a larger scale and that sort of thing. But I've got this roller thing working, so what it does is it places gravel underneath the tracks for me by paving it like that, and I get all the dirt back, so I can go and place this underneath, and then I get a layer of gravel. I'd also like to bring in some like nature and some greenery around this place. I'm going to have to get rid of all the sugarcane. But yeah, the factory is up and working, and we're now getting our 447,000 stress units just coming out into this belt. So I've got to figure out exactly where I want to bring them, because I have got some big plans coming in terms of what we're going to be using these stress units for. So yeah, do look forward to that. But hopefully you did enjoy today. I think that's going to leave it for today. So I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.